Welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. This is Rosan and I found the striker. This is the enemy. These are the enemies you want to deal with. It's a striker team and it's a machine. had a first strike, so they were in kill sight. What happens if I stay? Well, these are the enemies, basically. It's a Magitech armor. And two straggler enemies. That's basically all there is to it. As you can see. So now that I've done that, I'll just go back. And claim the reward and then go about everything I unlocked. So I think this part was indeed recorded, but if it wasn't, this is basically my opinion of E3. Nintendo sucked. There is no ifs and buts about it. Nintendo fucking sucked. And as someone who grew up with Nintendo, who loves Nintendo, because I wouldn't be here playing this game if it wasn't for them, I really feel sad about that event. Xbox, or Microsoft rather, backward compatibility. I almost want to lift my ban on the Xbox One for that. I think I would, eventually, if I get the budget for it. That is. And Sony, well, Final Fantasy VII Remake. A game that hasn't aged well, and they've finally taken the challenge for it. I commend them for that, but I also think it may not have been such a good idea. They have a huge challenge on them, just for having picked Final Fantasy VII to remake. Now that Xenoblade is out, I hope for a Final Fantasy XII remake, surprising for this coming year. But I know it won't happen because it's a game that wasn't appreciated, and ironically Xenoblade is loved, while it plays mostly the same, if not exactly the same. I think aside from the menus, and how cluttered the Wii screen was with Xenoblade, they are mostly the same game. Of course, aside from the fascinating story. Now, Smug Moogle wants to give us something. A growth egg. Oh, we know what these are. Fuck. Yeah. Thank you. You're a smug asshole, but thank you. Okay, now that I've done what I was sent out to do, I am going to claim my reward. By the way, by the time this video is out, you will have seen my rambling on 7 and Beauty. In case it's not noticeable, she is my favorite character of this game, just because of her style. And we get 10. Sir, you are my favorite soldier here. Oh yeah. You can talk to Tachinami anytime you want to forward to Mission Day. I'm not doing it because I want to show as much as I can show before moving on with the story. I want to have a playthrough as complete as possible. Not necessarily 100%, but if I can do a lot of things, I definitely will. And we have more for Amina. If I can complete this quest, I definitely will too. What about this? And this is what I was talking about. Now the spell shows her legs. Only her legs. And also...
It's no good.
It looks like she's wearing jeans. But whatever, this is what I was talking about with the game being notoriously a port. The leg design shouldn't be that bad. For example, I need to get a closer. I can't, not in this place. For example, look at 7's design. It doesn't look as crappy as Amina's in those cutscenes.
I missed you.
I think that's everything we can give her.
I missed you.
For this cycle.
I missed you.
Yeah, it seems to be the case. So yeah, I hope I can get through it in one playthrough. I've decided that since Eidolons are only allowed until the second playthrough, I'm gonna go through it again off screen, showing expert trials and missions like this one that require doing expert trials. If levels are inherited, more so. So yeah.
I've been waiting.
I want to see if this guy has anything new.
Chancellor Kalia has quite a muscular body for an individual his age. I wish I could see it again. If only I hadn't put his guards on the alert.
Do I have to introduce him to everyone in the party? I don't know how this guy works. I'm actually curious to check it out, because if I can finish his story in this playthrough, I definitely want to. Basically, the thing is, every unlockable seems to be reserved for the second playthrough. I don't like it, but I won't complain. Well, that much at least, because the game is actually really good. I know I quarrel a lot about the fact that it gets a lot of time. That's all for this episode of Final Fantasy Type-0 HD. Next time I'll go around my equipment settings, so see you guys then.